Friday, y'all. It's Quick Question Friday. Today's question actually came from one of my students. Of course, with all the things that are going on with Kanye, the question came about, well, how do I know if my favorite artist owns their masters? With everybody out here, capping about, oh, I own my masters, I'm not going to let anybody own my masters. How do I know if they're really telling the truth or they're just riding the wave, right? Well, easy hack to figure that out without having to see the recording agreement or anything like that. You want to go look to see at the bottom of their album what name that is. Now, let's back up. So, as you all know, copyright is indicated by the letter C inside of the circle, right? Well, for the sound recording copyright, which is the master copyright, it is the letter P inside of a circle, okay? So, if you scroll to the bottom of your favorite artist's album, let's say on iTunes, you scroll to the bottom, you'll see the release date for the album, but you'll also see some other terminology under that. That is going to show you who owns the masters. It will have the letter P in a circle, the year the album was released, and then it will have a name following that year. Whatever name follows that year, that is going to be the party who owns the master recording. So let's say, for instance, as we all know, Chance the Rapper owns The Coloring Book, his 2016, I believe, album. Well, if you scroll down to the bottom, you will see the letter P, the symbol for sound recording, aka masters, and just Chance the Rapper. I think it's 2016 Chance the Rapper. Easy indication to let you know he is definitely owning his masters. You may go to another artist and you'll see the same thing when you scroll to the bottom of their album. And if their name or a company that their name that they're associated with is not linked to that particular album, then guess what? They don't own their masters. You may see it says, 2017 Universal. That means Universal owns the master recordings of your particular favorite artist, okay? So that is how you figure out if your favorite artist, without seeing the contract or anything like that, if they own the masters to that particular album. You may also see, for instance, the year the album was released with the letter P, their name, their artist name, and then exclusively licensed to, let's say, Universal. Well, if that is the case, that means they do own the masters. However, they've licensed said masters over to Universal for a particular period of time. And of course, you'd have to have a contract to figure out what period of time that is. But they own it, but they've licensed it exclusively to Universal so that then Universal can put out the album on their behalf, okay? But that is an easy way to figure out whether your particular favorite artist owns their master recording, okay? Need help with any of your entertainment law matters, copyright matters, trademark matters, all of those great things, feel free to give me a call. And if you have a question for Quick Question Friday, leave it in my comments below or send it to me in a DM. Y'all have a great Friday.